A Senate hearing turned into a political cage match. Senators pressed Trump's Attorney General Pam Bondi on Epstein, bribes, redacted names, and even Trump's dinner table conversations. The results? Stonewalls, counterattacks, and a string of, "I won't discuss that." So grab your popcorn, because this hearing wasn't just testimony, it was a masterclass in how not to act when you're under oath. Senator Sheldon Whitehouse asked directly, were there photographs of Donald Trump with young women that Epstein allegedly bragged about showing?
Something else. There's been public reporting that Jeffrey Epstein showed people photos of President Trump with half-naked young women. Do you know if the FBI found those photographs in their search of Jeffrey Epstein's safe or premises or otherwise? Have you seen any such thing?
You know, Senator Whitehouse, you sit here and make salacious remarks, once again trying to slander President Trump left and right, when you're the one who was taking money from one of Epstein's closest confidants, I believe, I could be wrong, correct me, Reid Hoffman, who was with Jeffrey Epstein on multiple occasions. You're grilling me on President Trump and some photograph with Epstein?
I don't know anything about that. Okay.
Bondi didn't confirm, didn't deny. Instead, she pointed back at Whitehouse, mentioning Reid Hoffman, described in press reports as an Epstein associate. While Bondi dodged, the record is clear. Axios reported back in 2019 that Reid Hoffman, the founder of LinkedIn himself, apologized for his ties to Epstein, including donations routed through MIT. That's the same Hoffman Bondi tried to throw back at Senator Whitehouse. Whitehouse also pressed about $50,000 in cash reportedly handed to Trump's border chief Tom Homan by undercover FBI agents.
$50,000 in cash that the FBI paid to Mr. Homan in a paper bag, evidently.
Investigation of Mr. Homan was subjected to a full review.
Different question.
By the FBI agents,
That's a
by
different
Department
question.
of Justice prosecutors. They found no evidence of wrongdoing.
That's a different question. What became of the $50,000? Did the FBI get it back?
Mr. Whitehouse, excuse me, Senator Whitehouse, you're welcome to talk to the FBI.
The report to you, can't you answer this question?
Senator Whitehouse, you're welcome to discuss this with Director Patel.
Never mind. I can see I'm not going to get a straight answer from you to a very simple question.
This is the kind of question you expect a receipt for. Instead, it vanished like a magician's coin trick. Reuters reported Homan was handed $50,000 in cash. ABC confirmed DOJ just closed the case, claiming no credible evidence. The money was real, the accountability wasn't. Democrats called that a cover-up. Republicans called it a dead case. Senator Mazie Hirono asked about reports that Trump's DOJ considered a compensation fund for January 6th rioters.
Last month, there were reports that a lawyer for the January 6 rioters met with senior DOJ officials considering setting up a compensation fund for January 6 rioters. Yes or no?
Senator, I have had no meetings or discussions about a fund.
So would you support such a fund? Would you okay such a fund?
Senator, you can send me the information on the fund, and I'd be happy to look at it.
And here, Bondi did answer saying she'd review it first. This isn't unusual. In the U.S., colleagues often collect donations when someone dies. But here's the clash. One side sees January 6 rioters as terrorists. The other sees them as political prisoners. Supporting someone convicted of violence isn't the same as helping a grandmother charged just for being on federal grounds based on geolocation data. Context matters. CBS dubbed it the Department of Revenge. But even that headline shows how divided this question really is. Senator Dick Durbin followed with a razor question. Who ordered Trump's name flagged in the Epstein files?
So who gave the order to flag records related to President Trump?
To flag records for President Trump?
To flag any records which included his name.
I'm not going to discuss anything about that with you, Senator.
Eventually, you're going to have to answer for your conduct in this. And you won't do it today, but eventually you will.
Durbin demanded to know why Trump's name was flagged. Bondi gave nothing. That's like asking who erased the security tapes and being told, "We're not here to talk about the tapes." But let's be clear, meeting Epstein socially isn't a conviction. Guilt by association is the laziest verdict.
The Justice Department is also sending some of the Epstein files over to the House Oversight Committee today. Are you in support of them releasing all of them?
Keeping it open.
If they wanted to release,
people shouldn't be hurt, but I'm in support of keeping it totally open. I couldn't care less. You got a lot of people that it could be mentioned in those files that don't deserve to be. People, because he knew everybody in Palm Beach. I don't know anything about that, but I have said to Pam and everybody else, give them everything you can give them, because it's a Democrat hoax. It's just a hoax. The whole Epstein thing is a Democrat hoax.
Even Trump himself said in this clip that the files should be open, but that innocent people should not get hurt. So why the delay? That's the question. It wasn't oversight, it was a tennis match. Senators served fastballs. Bondi lobbed them into the stands. And the scoreboard? Still blank. Hit like, subscribe, and help us keep receipts in the spotlight.